How do you build phylogenies using cladistic analysis? The best way to start and to really understand this is to make your own phylogeny. And I've made one here. It starts with some ancestor, and all of the species we're going to look at, A, B, C, and D, are descended from that ancestor. And so is some other group, an outgroup, or it could be we have fossil evidence. The group we want to analyze is this one. And so we're going to use the outgroup to determine what the ancestral traits were. Any trait that is shared between this ancestor of this whole group and the outgroup is by definition an ancestral trait. Traits that are different from the outgroup, like this antenna, are derived. So what I've done is create a phylogeny following rules of descent. I started with an animal with 4 legs and an eye. This one evolved an extra pair of legs and an antenna. This one evolved a triangle fin on the back and a tail, a mouth, a band, and in each case, descendants inherit the traits of their ancestors, in this case unchanged, in this case with a triangle, and in this case a different body shape. And here, they've inherited 6 legs, evolved a new square body, and retained that. And here's our outgroup. It's got the same traits as our ancestor, but quite a few different ones: the beak, the star, the tail. The problem, of course, is that we have only what we see in the present, A, B, C, and D, and the outgroup. So if we follow a cladistic analysis, we will be able to recover a phylogeny. We start by listing all the traits. So we have body shape, band, legs, back fin, triangle, antenna, tail, star, beak, tail fin on the outgroup, mouth on C. Now we check. We have antenna, body shape, band, legs, back fin, triangle, star, beak, and tail fin, and that should be complete. Now we fill in for our species and the outgroup what are the traits that are held by each one. The antenna is in D only. Body shape, round, is in B, C, and the outgroup. We have square, and we have hexagon for A. Legs, 4 in A, B, and C, 6 in D, 4 in the outgroup. Tail, up here, is in A, B, and C. The star is only in the outgroup. The beak is only in the outgroup. The tail fin is only in the outgroup. And the mouth is only in C. We check, have we got them all? Body shape, band, number of legs, tail, fin, the triangle, the mouth, antenna, eye. Oh, forgot the eye. The eye is only in D and the outgroup. Okay, so now we have all of our traits, and now we want to look for shared derived traits. Remember that whatever the outgroup has is ancestral. So the antenna occurs only in D. It is derived but not shared. Body shape round occurs in the outgroup, and it's shared, but it's shared ancestral with B and C. So that is not usable. The hexagon is derived but not shared, and the square or the rectangle is derived but not shared. Legs, 4 is ancestral, 6 is derived, so that's derived but not shared. The back fin does not occur in the fossil, so we have our first one that is shared and derived. The triangle on the body occurs in only one, but the tail up here is shared and derived. The star is only in the ancestor, the beak is only the ancestor, tail fin only, mouth only, eye is shared but not derived, it's ancestral. One trait is missing, black belt. The black belt occurs in A and B. It also is shared and derived. We have the back fin is shared and derived among A, B, and C, the tail among A, B, and C, and the black belt in A and B. So that suggests A and B are related. C shares the tail and the back fin. So the tail and the back fin are in both of those. D shares traits with no other individual, and so it's the furthest related And of course, the outgroup we've already assumed is the furthest related. There's our completed tree. Did it get what we started with in the original A and B, then C, then D, and there's the outgroup. Okay, keep in mind that you can rotate the tree around any node, and that's going to be important because you may construct a tree with a slightly different order but the same pattern. This tree is the same as B, A, C, D, because B and A are still most closely related, and here's the black belt. Here would be the tail and the back fin. This tree is also the same as C, A, B, and D, because again, A and B are most closely related. Here would be the black belt, and here would be tail and back fin. So it's important that you be able to rotate these as needed. You can practice these on your own by making your own trees and seeing if you can recover them.